You're now tuning in to WPSP, the We Pick Sports Podcast.
All right, we're here.
What up?
Week 10's over.
Week 10.
Week 11's here.
Big week. Big week.
Big week for us coming up.
Big week. I might be going.
Ooh,
Yeah,
that'd
I
be
might
cool.
be going.
How much are tickets running?
I have no idea. I'd be going with.
Oh, you do season
with
the
my dad.
Yeah, all right, word.
Yeah, I think I'm going, so.
That'll be sick.
I'll have to talk to my mom about how much and whatnot, but yeah, I'm really excited.
Yeah, that'll be cool. Yeah,
yeah.
We'll talk about the Bills game.
Yeah.
We'll do a little recap of some crazy games, probably in the order they happened. Start with Cincinnati.
Yeah,
Ravens.
Cincinnati and Ravens. That was a crazy game. 35-34 Ravens.
It kind of went the way we expected. Last week we were talking about it, where we said it'd be a high-scoring, close game. And
428 for Burrow and 264 for Chase. Henry only had 68 yards. That's pretty crazy. Did you see the last play, though?
Well, I saw there's two no calls on there. Yeah, I saw.
It was pretty bad.
A face mask on Burrow and then a pass interference on
because
one
Al
of the
Michaels
tight ends.
ripped the referees.
Oh, I didn't hear that.
And
I did see the no calls.
It's like it's just so frustrating when every week, like he was like, every week there's something that like this is going on and people are getting frustrated. Which
you see it in the Chiefs games. And
I mean, I'm happy. I'd rather Baltimore win here.
I agree, and that was what my pick was too. So.
As I've been saying all year, I don't want anything to do with Cincinnati.
No.
We'll beat them, but it's just not an animal you want to face when you could face Denver. Or Steelers are kind of scary with the way Russ is playing. We'll talk about them in a little bit, but yeah.
I think I'd still, as for the Bills, I'd rather go against the Steelers. I think.
Yeah, because we can win an ugly game, but
yeah,
it's the games where we get off script real early and they just kind of jump down our throats. That's tough games for us.
Yeah.
But now that the Bengals don't have a real, I mean, Chase Brown's look pretty decent, but it's not Joe Mixon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What was the other games?
New York, we'll talk about them blowing it to Carolina. Just briefly, 20-17 over in Germany.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know what.
Because Carolina was winning it too, right? And then the Giants came back.
Yeah, it was a bad game for the Giants. That's tough to be a fan of them. You're going into the bye week now, and it's just like, where do we go from here? You draft a QB? I think you got to.
Yeah, we've had this conversation.
Because you're going to have a top 5 pick maybe if you guys are losing to the Panthers. If you keep losing, that loss to the Panthers is going to be really good. Really good. Like a head-to-head loss to them.
Because Danny Jones, he ain't him. And you're still in a better situation than the Browns are with Deshaun.
And if Shane and, I think that's how you say his name, and Dayball, if they're around for that, they're going to be like, dude, we need to get quarterback right now or else we're fucked. We cannot win with Daniel Jones.
No.
We're going to get fired if we really plant our flag in Daniel Jones. It'll be cap hell, but I think you got to.
And like I said, I think it's a better situation than like Deshaun, Cleveland, like that kind of situation.
Yeah, you can get out of this one a lot easier. Yeah. It still sucks, but I'm sure it's not as guarantee heavy and whatnot. I don't know the details of the.
And they got some good components there, like Malik Neighbors.
Yeah, Malik Neighbors is he's going to be a top 5 receiver, I think, quick. If you can get a good quarterback for him.
Oh, yeah.
I think even right now, if he had like a Josh Allen, he would be a top 5 receiver.
Oh, yeah.
Right now.
And then that Tyrone Tracy Jr.
He looks pretty good.
Pretty good too.
Fumble issues, though. I think it was this game he was fumbling it, and that's kind of why Carolina won the game. I think he might have had 2 fumbles. I could be wrong. I know definitely one. He fumbled it in overtime.
Oh, yeah, you can't be off
the bat. I think it was like the first play. They got the ball handed off to him. Boop, man. Ball on the ground. They get the ball right there. So it's like a 43-yard kick already.
Yeah.
So
yeah, there's that game.
New England spanked Chicago 19-3. Nothing to talk about there. Chicago fired their offensive coordinator, Shane Waldron.
See if that changes anything there.
They suck. Buffalo. Do we want to skip that, go to the end, or just talk about it right now?
Yeah, fuck it. We'll talk about them now.
Yeah, Buffalo, we look pretty good. Josh Allen, 280. Didn't look the best. Didn't have a great game. That first interception was kind of silly. At first, I was like, what the hell are you doing? Why are you throwing that? But it looks like he got hit. Right as he goes to throw, he gets kind of pushed in the shoulder, so you see it. But it would have been a crazy throw, but it's Josh Allen. So, yeah. I mean, the second one, at first, I was kind of really, really ticked off about that one because I thought that it was just obvious what It was that slot corner. Is that Hilton?
Oh, what the hell is there?
No, it's not Hilton. I don't remember his name.
Yeah, I can't.
But he's
recall.
good. He's a good player. He got an interception. Kenny Moore, maybe?
That
Kenny
sounds
Moore,
familiar.
the third or something like that.
He used to be on the Lions. No,
I have no idea, but he's up there, I guess. A lot of respect in the league. And it looks like he kind of went renegade and made it because he fooled him, I guess. I don't know the details, but a couple people reviewed it and were like, yeah, he done fooled him. No passing touchdowns for Josh, which is all right. 22 of 37. Looked pretty good, though, all things considered. Matt Collins.
Hey.
I don't know what to say about him because I really like having. I don't want him to go anywhere, and you don't want him to be your wide receiver one basically coming in, other than Khalil Shakir. But like your ex, you don't want him as your main guy. But the past 2 weeks, he's really held it down.
Yeah.
I'm fine with it now, with Cooper and Keon out, but I don't want him to be out there that much once they're back. He's great on special teams, but.
He's good to have around.
Thanks,
though.
man.
Yeah.
You really come clutch a lot, and I like him. I want to keep him. I know he's great at special teams, and he's a really good run blocker.
And I heard he's got the good personality
Presence.
for the
Yeah,
locker
he's got a
room and all
presence in
that
that
too.
locker room. So I'm happy. Good for him. 4 for 86.
Yeah.
I think Khalil went 6 for something, 50 or something like that. Kincaid was looking like he was going to have a good game. Josh missed him on a wide open touchdown, and then he done wrecked his knee.
Oh man.
He didn't practice today, so I doubt he'll play.
Is it looking like a long-term thing or just
I think a short-term.
banged? Okay, that's good.
And we're going into the bye week, and we're already at 8-2 with the best team in our division at like 3-7. So I think we'll see how important they think this game is right now, whether he plays or not. The same goes for Cooper, I think, because he's still
doing
limited
that wrist
with that
injury.
wrist injury.
And then how's Keon's wrist?
He's not playing this week.
Okay.
He already been ruled out, so that's not great. But hopefully he'll be ready to go. But there is one good thing to talk about.
Oh, is he coming back?
They activated him for the 21-day ramp-up period.
Okay.
So he got activated this week. He's obviously not playing, but going into the bye, there's a good chance he might be back for that 49ers game. If not the 49ers game, he'll 100% be back for whatever game, the Rams game maybe. Whatever games after the 49ers
Rams
game.
Or Lions or whatever.
One of those games. He'll be back.
It's right in front of me.
You get 3 weeks. So he gets 3 weeks, and
Rams.
he's either have to be designated for out, which I don't know why you designate him for return if early.
If he's
not going to be.
Again,
So I'd imagine he'll be back for this 49ers game. But we'll see.
Yeah.
Dorian Williams has held it down. He played pretty well. He saved a touchdown along with Taylor Rapp on a Jonathan Taylor long run. But
how about,
he's not Matt Milano.
No,
All these people out here like, oh, Dorian Williams needs to stay on the field.
Why not both?
Do you realize? No, not even both. Do you realize how fucking good Matt Milano is? And I know it's not like he tore his knee. He broke his leg and then he tore his bicep. That's two different. It's not like the same thing. He's not going to be the same.
The double stack.
He'll fucking have a sleeve or a brace on his arm, and he's gave his leg even more time to heal. He's going to be a player.
Yeah.
Like I'm really excited. He's an all-pro for a reason. Like, just wait till he's on the field with Terrell Bernard. Oh my! And then we'll like if against the Ravens, we will be able to go 3 linebackers if we need to with Dorian Williams, Matt Milano, and Terrell Bernard instead of rolling out Nicholas Morrow or Joe Andreessen or
Spector.
Cam Lewis or anyone like Matt Milano. Matt Milano.
Another good thing though, how about that Taron Johnson pick 6? Of that game?
That was beautiful. First play. Vibes were high. And then we kind of fell apart real quick. But in that second quarter, we were able to get that lead going into halftime, and that kind of changed things.
The momentum.
I was like, all right, I'm pretty confident we're good now. No points scored in the third quarter, which is interesting. And then we piled it on quick in that fourth quarter to really put it out of reach.
And they must have just gotten a garbage time touchdown.
There was like 3 seconds left.
Okay.
Literally, I think 4 seconds or 2 seconds left on the clock when they got their last touchdown. So we just got the ball, and obviously that was it. Played pretty well. Spencer Brown rolled his ankle, got his ankle rolled up, came back into the game. finished playing. I'd imagine he'll be all right. I guess I don't know. Good game. James Cook looked really good. He ran the ball hard. There was one where he got hit like Zaire Franklin and 2 linemen. He he got the angry run scepter thing for it. Did you see the play?
No, I don't know if I saw it. I can't.
Kyle Brand or whatever, he does the angry runs where you get the scepter on Good Morning Football or whatever. It's on this play. He trucks into them. He doesn't truck them, but he stays right up on us. Doesn't fall backwards. He stays right up and runs around. Another guy tries to tackle him up here. He just rips him right off and keeps going. Gets 9-10 yards. It was a really good run. He looked good. He looked like a tough runner, which is what you don't
expect from.
No, he's usually get hit and kind of goes down, but he's running fast. He's running hard. I think he feels Ray Davis.
Because Ray Davis is a
dog.
too.
He's a dog.
Yeah.
Ray Davis is a beast. He could step in and be our number 1 back. And James Cook, he's like,
so that's some healthy competition.
Me, man.
I like that.
That's good to see. He's fast, and when he's on, he's a difference maker. So, good game overall. I was happy.
What other games we got on here? The Denver. We talked about the ending of the Denver KC game.
Dude,
Chiefs get bailed out again.
Devil magic.
Yeah, something.
Somebody sold their soul to the devil because it just doesn't make sense. I was like, all right, here we go. It's like a 22-yard field goal. Yeah. They're going to beat the Chiefs. Cool. I guess we'll be right in for that first seed. It's blocked. I was like,
every week.
It wasn't even that's not even when their line imploded.
It's usually the long range ones you have to try to dart trajectory.
It.
Yeah.
Their line just imploded. Did you see? It was
through.
It was like the wall, a dam breaking. 4 people probably could have blocked the kick. God. It was insane. Good for them. It's just 16-14. You ain't gonna beat us scoring 16 points.
Something to do with State Farm.
You ain't gonna beat us scoring 16 points.
No.
And I think they'll score more than 16 points. But I think, obviously, where I'm going. We'll talk about that a little bit.
We'll get there, yeah.
San Fran squeaked it out against Tampa Bay.
All those field goals,
man. Jake Moody.
He's missing
He just got
them.
back. He's been hurt, so we'll give him a pass because he's been pretty consistent when he's in there usually. Hopefully that doesn't affect his... Hold up. Tyler Bass, my guy. He made another 49er and a 48-yard extra point because they got an unsportsmanlike.
Oh, yeah, and they backed
So
him
that's
up.
a 48-yard extra point.
I didn't realize it was that far.
Yeah, that's 15 yards from...
That flag was bullshit.
All Spencer Brown was talking shit. Yeah. And I think he got fined $12,000 for it. Oh, my
God. What about the guy that kind of hit Josh? He
didn't even do it. He got in his face and was talking shit, probably calling him a little guy. You little piece of baby booby, blah, blah, blah. Silly. It was silly.
But yeah, props to Bass.
Tyler Bass, I think he's got his mojo back. I don't want to say he's back yet, but I think he's
feeling it. Yeah.
Because he had a good game, and he just drilled that 61-yarder, and I just hope that means that he's back. Because when he was good, he was good. He was a top kicker in the league.
Yeah.
I just hope he can get back to that because we need him.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Yeah,
San Fran.
C-Mac back, that was good.
Yeah, that was good.
That's good for you.
I really like that for fantasy.
Yeah. Pittsburgh, man.
Squeaked that one out.
Yes, they did.
Yeah.
Jaden Daniels looked like a rookie against that defense. Man.
Yeah, that's what scary defense.
Pittsburgh defense, man. That's
28-27.
They got a big game coming up this week. I'm excited for it.
Yeah.
I don't think I'll see it. Probably not. Because I'll probably be at the Bills game.
It'll be at the same time, yeah.
Well, it's not at the same time.
But
I'll
it's
you'll be in the parking lot.
Yeah.
So maybe I'll have it up on my phone, but probably not because I don't want my phone to die.
No.
So, yeah. Sucks to suck.
There's that one pass I saw. It must have been the Mike
Williams touchdown
one. Yeah.
Dude, Russell Wilson's got that ball. And George Pickens, man, he looks good.
Yeah, I saw his average yards has gone up to about 90. He's had 2 touchdowns past 3 games.
Looks good.
So
Jalen Warren was the rushing leader in the game. It was 66 yards.
That's interesting.
Your guy Terry McLaurin, man, 113.
Yeah, he keeps trucking. I got the Pickens and McLaurin train. There's Nico Collins coming.
Yeah, it's beautiful. It's beautiful, man. Fuck you. Yeah, Minnesota Jacksonville, awful game. Not much to talk about. Minnesota looks bad. Jacksonville, they didn't. they're still 7 and whatever. They just don't look like a team that you'd think would have that record.
Darnold
But sometimes
looks
you
like
have
old
bad games,
Darnold,
but it's
but-
kind of been like a streak. I feel like games where they don't look too great,
Especially
but
against crappy teams.
Yeah.
Like they just squeaked by
But hey,
Indy. They
they're okay.
just squeaked by.
I don't think their schedule gets too much tougher. I'm not sure. They probably got the Lions maybe once or twice.
Yeah, let's see. They got Tennessee this week, then Chicago, then Arizona.
There's
then
2 wins and
then
1 that you can win.
Yeah, then Atlanta,
There's another one you can
Chicago.
win. There's another win. So there's 3 wins.
Seattle,
There's probably 4.
Green Bay,
There's probably a loss.
and Detroit. But Detroit might rest their starters.
Yeah,
by
they
then.
gotta. I don't know if Detroit will be able to, because the Vikings are looking like 4 pretty decent chances at a win,
Oh.
and then all the other ones are pretty
Yeah,
much
'cause
toss-ups.
It'll depend what Detroit's
Because I
record
think
is.
the
If they
Vikings
got
are
the
much better than the Bears and all these other, a lot of
Yeah.
these other teams, like the Titans.
Yeah.
Like 3 games against the Titans and the Bears. Like,
Yeah.
So that's 10 wins.
And then the
right there.
Seahawks,
You're right
Atlanta,
at 10. Seahawks,
and
those
Arizona
are both winnable.
are
All 3 are winnable games.
So there's only 2 games there
That are like-
they should drop.
Who
Green
knows?
Bay and
Arizona,
Detroit.
man, 31-6 this week. We'll just jump right into that.
Yeah.
Jets, what is going on, man? That's funny.
Dumpster fire. I
love to watch
love
it.
To see
Love
it.
to watch it. Chargers beat the Titans. Philadelphia murdered Dallas.
Philadelphia's cooking now too.
I think I'm picking them this week.
I am too.
I think I'm picking them.
Yeah.
They're going against the
Commanders.
Redskins. Yeah, Commanders.
Yeah.
Yeah. Detroit, Houston. Houston! Whoa, man. We got a problem.
Yeah.
What happened, man?
What
Jared
happened?
Goff with 5 interceptions. And you still... John Mechie, the leading receiver. Good for him. Tink Dell, you trash-ass motherfucker.
They didn't score any points in the second half, right?
It was like 23-6 at one point or something like that.
I think it's
23-3, or I'm not sure.
I think it's the biggest upset in Houston history,
was,
or
yeah.
Houston Texans history.
right at home too.
Yeah. Oh man,
That's
rough.
2 games in a row against the Jets and the Texans.
Oh man.
Yeah, it was. So it started off 10-0, and then they got 13 points in the second, and Detroit got 7. I'm not sure when. But yeah, it was looking like a 23-7 game going into halftime.
Oh man.
6 points in the third quarter, so 23-13. Then 13 points in the fourth quarter. You don't get nothing. That's tough scenes, man. C.J.
Yeah.
Stroud 19 for 33. Jared Goff 15 for 30. 2 touchdowns, 5 interceptions. C.J. Stroud with 2 interceptions. Joe Mixon, get this. 25 carries. How many yards you think?
Do you think it means a lot or a little? I'm gonna go with a little. 30 yards.
46. But
Wow.
still 25 carries.
That's terrible.
What is that? 1 point?
That's less than 2.
Yeah, 1.8 something
yeah,
like that.
Something like that. Yeah.
He did get 1 touchdown, and he got like 9 yards on that touchdown. So like he had one play basically. They shut him down, and they
yeah.
didn't look good when he was shut down. Nico Collins is gonna have to be the savior for that
Yeah.
team.
The stats of when Nico's in and
It's
when he's out.
exponential.
It's insane.
It's yeah.
Yeah.
Michigan to Ohio State connection right there.
Ooh.
Yeah. And then just Miami. They look like Miami.
They won.
They beat the
did
beat the Rams.
the
They look
fumble.
like Miami with Tua.
The Fumble Bowl.
Yeah, it was an ugly game, but they were able to squeeze it out. Rams, bad. Miami just
That game was what I expected.
an ugly
I chose
game.
the Rams.
I don't
That
think
was
Miami has their swagger like they did last year.
it. No.
Their defense is a little bit worse. Offense isn't clicking as hot.
But they're better than they were without Tua.
They're a team that can win games, and they have a chance to make a run here. Obviously, they're not going to catch Buffalo, but they got a chance at a wild card.
If they win this week, I think it goes
their
up to
most realistic
10%.
Yeah, their most realistic chance at making it into the playoffs is 9-8 and some help.
Yeah, because I think
Because that's even still that's only
10%
2
if they
losses
win.
for the rest of the year, right? Because
Yeah.
they're 3-6 or something like, or are they 7? They're 3-6. So yeah, that's like that's like 6-2 or whatever for the rest of the year.
How many 17
So-
games? Oh yeah,
Yeah, that's
9-6,
like 9 and Yeah, I'm thinking 9-8 is like their best chance because I don't think they're gonna rattle off 9 wins.
No.
That would be pretty impressive. Or 8 wins. I'm stupid. 7 wins.
They do got Green Bay and Houston and San Francisco on the schedule.
Yeah, and it's in Green Bay in the winterish time. And
yeah.
Good luck.
They have some easy games, but we'll see.
Yeah, on to this week.
On this week, Thursday Night Football on Amazon Prime. Washington Commanders, Philadelphia Eagles. This is a good game. I struggled with this at first, but Washington is a worse team. Philadelphia's been on a heater as of late. Washington kind of trending a little down. I'm going to go with the Eagles.
I think Washington is trending down. I think Philadelphia's trending up.
Yeah.
That young secondary is looking pretty good now.
Cooper, DeJean, and Quinyon Mitchell. Yeah.
C.J. Gardner-Johnson's a liability, but Blankenship's pretty good. That Jalen Carter's looking pretty good.
Yeah.
And Nakobe Dean with Zach Bond looks nice. I like their defense, and I like A.J. Brown, man. That guy, he's good.
Yeah. We'll say this on the show for years. What were the Titans thinking when they traded him away?
All for a guy with pretty eyes, man. They got rizzed up by Treylon Burks. I almost said, what's his name? That's at the point we're at with Treylon Burks.
Yeah, I was going to ask, because I remember you showing me that guy's eyes. I forgot his name.
Yeah, that's tough.
Yeah.
What a trade. I wish we were able to. That's what we did with Stephon Diggs, but A.J. Brown was like 25.
Yeah.
He was not old. He was like, that was like his second contract he would have got. And
either way, yeah.
Yeah, I got Philadelphia here, though. I think Saquon is really good. A.J. Brown's good. That's a good team.
Yeah.
They're getting hot.
This next game, we got the Las Vegas Raiders and Miami Dolphins.
Yeah.
Raiders must be coming off a bye week. Dolphins, like we said, just got that ugly
they got
win.
Gardner Minshew in. They're looking ready to they're ready to scrap. Go into Miami and get their butts kicked and lose to Miami. That's about all I got.
I'm also picking the Dolphins, too. I don't know how to feel about this game, but picking the Dolphins.
I'm going with the Dolphins. The next game, I'm even more clueless on. At least with the Dolphins, you got Tua versus Gardner.
Yeah.
Tyreek versus Jacoby. You're matching them up, and you're like, all right, this team's got Achane versus Zamir White.
Alexander Madison.
Yeah. Boise State.
But this next game, Cleveland Browns.
This game
New
I
Orleans
have
Saints.
absolutely no
The
idea.
Rizzler. But he lost. The Rizzler lost to the No, it was Rizzler won, right? Did the Rizzler beat the Falcons? Yeah, he did. Yeah, he did win. The Rizzler beat the Falcons. Yeah.
No, I think it's Carr, right?
Huh?
What?
The coach.
Oh, yeah. He had about a heart attack after the game. Did you see him?
He has this thing. It made him dead leg.
Oh.
Because I was watching that. So one of his linemen, he's like, "Don't celebrate yet. The game's not over." And he shoved one of the players. So when they won, the player came up to him and just shoved him in the back. But he has some nerve, something.
Fucked him up.
So yeah, it just made his whole leg and arm on that side go completely numb.
Like a damn stroke.
Yeah, so the whole thing, he had an injury there. So
yeah, I would say something's not right.
It triggered it. Everything shut down over there. Yeah, that's what that was.
What is his name?
Something Rizzy. But I call him the Rizzler now.
Okay.
Just like the Rizzler.
Yeah, he's gonna win again. I think. I picked him here.
I'm going with the Browns.
I don't hate that pick.
I don't know why I'm going with the Browns, but I'm going with the Browns.
Yeah. It's a crapshoot.
Yeah.
I'm just leaning Saints because they're the home team and they got the Riz guy.
They got the Rizzler.
They got the Rizzler, man.
This next game, Minnesota Vikings, Tennessee Titans.
Vikings.
I'm going with the Vikings, yeah.
Yeah, Calvin Ridley, he's got a pulse.
He'd get something going last.
He's been getting, past couple of weeks, he's looked like a number 1 wide receiver.
I forgot about him.
Since D-Hop got traded. He's looked really good, which does make sense because it's not like D-Hop was doing anything beforehand.
No.
But now he's just taken off, so maybe there was some sort of tension or something. I don't know, but
we'll see.
He's ready to go, man. He looks good. I got him in my work league. He's playing this week because Marvin Harrison's on a bye, so I need you.
Yeah.
Need you, Calvin
Cards
Ridley.
are on a bye.
Yeah, Kyler Murray's gone. Bo Nix, come on, brother. Come on, brother.
This next game here, NFC North matchup: Green Bay Packers, Chicago Bears. Pretty easy. I'm going with the
Yeah, it's
Packers.
another one I don't really have much to say.
Yeah.
I got Green Bay, a much better team. Chicago's.
They got their new OC, but they've
block.
been trending down, man. I thought coming out of that bye week they would kind of lock in more, but
That Hail Mary broke them.
Bad. Yeah, it did. Yeah, it did.
Completely derailed their season.
Yeah. Was that right before the bye week, too?
Yeah.
I thought they'd take that, use that as motive. No, it fucking fell
No, it was a
apart.
make it or break it, and they done broke.
Someone at work was telling me that when Caleb got there, he sent a text to the punter like,
No punts.
I think the
You're not gonna have
punter
to-
has more punting yards than
Yeah.
Caleb Williams has passing yards.
He's punted like 40-something times.
Yeah.
Yeah, not a good offense.
No.
They haven't scored a touchdown since that game.
Wow.
That Redskins game. Oh, Commanders game. Fucking Redskins.
So this next game, the Jacksonville Jaguars,
Yeah, not much to say
Detroit
here.
Lions. I'm going with the
Jacksonville's
Lions.
looked a lot better.
They have. Yeah,
They looked
been
good
keeping
against
it.
the Eagles. They almost came back, and they looked pretty decent against the Vikings.
Oh, well, T-Law's out now, though, right? It's Mac Jones' season.
He's not the reason they look good, though.
Oh, yeah.
He's looked really bad.
Well, I meant like they're going to look worse
I don't-
because he's out.
Yeah, but he played last week, too.
Oh, Mac Jones played last week, too?
Yeah.
Oh, no shit. Okay.
Yeah, I don't know. Is Tila out again? Do we know?
I don't know. I didn't even know why he was out. Trevor Lawrence injury. Trevor Lawrence, Tank Bigsby not seen at practice 5 hours ago.
Tank Bigsby!
Elastigirl Thick. That's my team name. I'm just looking at my fantasy team. Anyways,
All right.
he going to
Yeah, Detroit. Probably will murder him.
yeah. Los Angeles Rams, New England Patriots. This one was kind of tough for me because of what the Patriots did against the Bears, but I'm going with the Rams.
Yeah, I'm going Rams too. But I can see the little bit tougher sledding for them.
Yeah.
Patriots are a decent team, not a good team, but they're always in the games.
Their defense keeps them in there.
They stay right in games and do their thing.
Now this game coming up, Baltimore Ravens, Pittsburgh Steelers. This is a huge decider in this division.
Big game.
This is one of their two matchups. Next one's on December 21st.
Yeah, but this one's like big,
huge.
because the Steelers could really. They haven't played. This is their first division game, right?
Yeah.
They're
Yeah.
in for it, man.
Yeah. This is a game.
This is a gauntlet for the Steels. Man and Steel, and I don't think it's going to start too hot for them.
I see.
But it is at home.
I only pick Pittsburgh against the Ravens when it's away. They always get the weird upset against
but
the Ravens.
Russ is ready to steal curtain.
I don't because I think
curtain.
they'll be able to put up points. But I don't know.
They should be able to.
Baltimore's scary, but Pittsburgh's defense is good.
Yeah,
I
it'll
don't
be
know
a
what
good
they're-
game.
Yeah.
I think it's a toss-up. I'm going to go with Baltimore just because I like their team more. But Mike Tomlin's a coach, man.
Yeah.
And that defense that's a defense.
It's a defense.
Like,
I'm going with.
and I mean that with good, upper
no.
tier at both, both top tier coach
Yeah.
and defense.
I'm gonna also go with Baltimore here because I plan on picking Pitt. I always pick Pittsburgh when they're going against Baltimore away. I don't even know the stats on that, but that's just how I pick. That's usually how I split it. I always pick the other teams away, so I'm gonna go with Baltimore on this one. But
Yeah, I'm going Baltimore.
It's gonna be a game.
I think I think it'll be a really good game. I'm really interested to see who wins and what happens. I don't know. I don't know what to make of it. I think it's going to be a real test.
Yeah.
It's going to be a battle of wills.
It'll be a good test for both teams.
And I know we're
too.
just saying all the cliches for freaking football, but this is a football
This,
game. man.
this is a football game. I mean, this is Baltimore and
game.
Pittsburgh. It never gets, but they're always good games.
Yeah, and it's
It's
going to be a
those two
smash
guys.
mouth.
Oh yeah, they're gonna be pissed off.
Yeah, they're fighting.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
A lesser divisional game: Seattle Seahawks and San Francisco 49ers.
You got these boys out here vibing.
Yeah.
They just
They're out in California and Washington. They're high as
One's
shit.
fucking depressed and one's high as shit.
Yeah.
So,
Freaking.
I'm gonna go with the
hipsters.
highest shit team here.
Yeah, I'm going with the 49ers.
Yeah, they're things are getting a little bit better for them. Debo's back, looking good. what's that brother, Juwan Jennings. He's looking good.
Brock's been locking in a little more.
Kelsey's looking good. Or
Kittle. Yeah.
Kittle's looking good. It's looking like a good offense and a decent defense. They just extended that DeMondre.
Yeah, I saw that. 5-year, like 92 years.
Million. Yeah.
Enjoy that guy,
92
Kyle.
years, brother. The guy will get him in the.
Yeah.
Yeah, wow. Wow, Giles, so awesome. You got the 4th-ranked cornerback. Congratulations.
He's on a tear. He had like 4 20-point games in a row.
Yeah, so he's doing nothing.
Well, he's going against Seattle. We'll see.
Yeah, Gino likes to turn the ball over.
Yeah.
Throws the ball a lot, so it's actually, I'd play him. Definitely got to. He's probably going to do pretty well.
He's got to because Kyle got no one else. He had Nate Hobbs and Trent McDuffie. And I was like, bro, you got to drop those. You got to pick someone up. Anyways.
Kyle sold.
Yeah. Atlanta Falcons, Denver Broncos.
Going Denver.
I am too. I'd like Denver's defense.
I thought there was a couple that we wouldn't be agreeing on, but it looks like, have we disagreed on any?
The Browns Saints.
The Browns Saints.
Yeah.
Wow. Riveting. But this one I was like, and I mean, I guess we still got some that we could disagree on.
There will be one we're definitely going to disagree on.
So you're going to pick the Chiefs, I'd imagine?
No, not them. You'll
the Jets?
Yeah.
Yeah, all right.
I almost was going to pick the Chiefs, but all right, so we're both going Denver here.
Yeah, that's a good game. It's an interesting game.
And I don't trust the Falcons. I mean, they just lost to the Rizzlers.
I like the defense of Denver here.
Yeah. I mean, they held the Chiefs. Yeah. And Bo Nix.
And they're right in that playoff race, too, so.
Yeah.
Denver. Broncos Nation. Bo Nix!
Bo Nix.
That's my quarterback in my work league. I'm not sold on that. I'm going to look at the QBs a little bit more in matchups.
I assume Herbert's not on the waivers.
Brief look. I don't know. We'll see. Nobody's going to pick up a quarterback right now at this point. I'm not worried about it.
No.
Nobody's done anything with quarterback. I'm the only one because I only had Kyler on my team for a long time. And I was like, I need somebody else.
Yeah.
Now he's back on a fucking tear. So, yeah.
Well, here we go. The other big game of the league.
Big
KC and Buffalo. This one I haven't gone back and forth in my head, mostly because of our wide receiver injuries. If we're fully healthy, I'm picking Buffalo easily. Because KC's defense is trending down, I think we can still exploit that. And their offense is just pitiful. KC,
I think it's going to be a game.
It's going to be a game.
Yeah,
I mean, it's not going to be no easy task.
This is going to be a good one, man. Like it's going to be a keep you on your toes.
Yeah.
I'm going to get pissed off. I'm going to get excited. It's going to be a good game.
It's going to
be back and forth.
Yeah, I'm picking Buffalo here.
Yeah, I'm going with Buffalo.
I was racking my an hour ago, I was like KC. An hour ago before that, Buffalo. I'm going to go with Buffalo. And I'm not going to make the mistake of switching it 5 minutes before the game this time.
Just have faith, brother.
The Colts, yeah.
Have faith, brother.
Yeah. What's up, brother?
Yeah, I don't know. I just Kansas City, man. I don't think they're a good team,
but they're not 8-0. They're 9-0.
They're not like New England Patriots with Randy Moss.
Yeah, they're not that.
They're not
2007, 16-0.
I mean, I get they're the 2-time. I'm not throwing any shade. I know who they are. They're the best team in football on any given day. Like, you have to beat them.
Yeah.
And most teams don't, obviously. We have in the regular season. So I'm not going to put too much stock into this game. I don't think we're going to well, we should see. We beat them in the regular season, but then we always lose. So maybe if we just lose in the regular season, we can beat. No, we're not. We're gonna go in there. We're gonna try to win the game.
Like you do any game. You just go in there and try to win. Yeah.
It's gonna be. We're gonna go and we're gonna try and we're gonna look good and they're gonna look good and it's gonna look like. I think the refs will keep it a close game. This is all people have been talking about. It's the people are coming from CBS. They're coming to Lot 6 in the stadium and gonna pregame with the Bills Mafia and blah. It's undefeated 9-0 Patrick Mahomes versus the 8-2 Josh Allen Bills. This is everything you could ask for, man. I'm excited. It's a 4:00 game. It's gonna be dark quick. Like,
Oh, yeah.
It's going to be basically a night game, but it's not a night game. You get sleep. Like,
Yeah.
It's great. It's awesome. I'm excited. I'm really excited. I think it's going to be a good day in Buffalo, in Orchard Park. I think Josh Allen is going to have a great game. I think Patrick Mahomes is going to have a good game too. Like I said, back and forth game, but I think we're going to find a way to get it done. Josh Allen's going to get a touchdown at the end of the game.
Tyler Bass redemption field goal.
I don't want nothing to do with a field goal. I'm still not at that point. He, especially after that, he shanked it in the playoffs against them, man. It was like a 46-yard.
That's what I'm saying. He's got to redeem from the playoffs.
It was never even close.
I was there.
That game was. It was just you could feel it.
Even if we win into overtime,
no, we weren't gonna win.
We'd probably still.
And
lose.
I felt it the whole game. Like,
yeah.
Like I was at home watching it, so I can only imagine you guys were probably like, "Fuck."
I had no voice.
Like everybody in the stadium had been like, "We know it's about to fucking like."
And then the walk in the parking lot is just dead silent.
It's
or
just the
people
same
talking
thing.
crap about Taylor Swift, and you gotta be like,
same.
"Shut up!"
Yeah,
It has
yeah,
nothing.
fuck
There's
Taylor
nothing.
Swift!
It's nothing to do with her. It's just football. It's just football.
Taylor Swift.
It's just football.
I could care less.
No, that's me. And I'm just like, guys, shut up. It's just football.
I don't say anything.
I don't
I just
either.
let him. Yeah, I get
I'm
pissed
dead
at
silent, and then I go home and hit deer.
Yeah, I'm sitting there. I wasn't there. I was at home. I was like,
yeah, I was just driving home in dead silence.
they smoked them deer, man. Yeah, they went flying through the air. That's what it's gonna look like on to the Chiefs. The Chieftains are gonna get hit by the stampeding buffaloes.
Yeah.
They don't want to get eaten by the Native Americans right now.
No.
That is the problem, isn't it?
That's what it is.
Oh
This is set up. This is set up for failure. Bisons get hunted by Native Americans.
We're gonna have to switch to the Buffalo Bill guy, the little cowboy hat dude.
Although I think we were technically based off him, and
Yeah.
we just used the bison.
Yeah, because they did their thing.
Yeah, they did do their thing. Yeah, but we'll leave that for the political podcast. Anyways,
Yeah, we got to switch to the Buffalo Bill on Sunday, and when we play them in the conference championship.
yeah.
Because I was listening to a podcast, or it might have been the radio on WGR, and they were talking about, like, if and when we play the Chiefs in the playoffs, just let it be the conference championship, like, not like the divisional or something.
Yeah.
Because can you imagine beating the Chiefs in the divisional round and then having to go to the fucking conference championship against, like, the Ravens? Oh, my God.
Like, just let us get over the Chiefs hump
just
and
to run into
let us
Lamar
into the Super Bowl.
So, like, let's go against the Ravens first or whatever.
Yeah.
Or the Chiefs can deal with the Ravens, and then we'll go from there.
Yeah.
But give me the Chiefs in the conference championship after we beat them. It's going to be in Buffalo. Both games in Buffalo, so
Hell
count on
yeah.
it.
Next game here we got
Good
Cincinnati
game, actually.
Bengals
This one, yeah.
and Chargers. Yeah, this should be a good game because Chargers defense has been great.
It's a
and
decent Sunday
Herbert's
night game.
been locking in a little bit. I'm picking the Bengals here.
Me too.
Because even without Higgins, they're still
I think I
able
picked 'em.
to go nuts. But it's going to be tough. But I'm picking the Bengals need
Might
to
have
win.
went with them. Might have went with the Chargers here. Let me look.
Could go either way.
Because if it is, I think I'm going to go against my initial pick and go with the Bengals.
The Bengals. The
What the
Bengals.
fuck? I already have one. Get
The
out of here.
Bengals. The
I
Bengals.
don't need to do
The
another one.
Bungholes. The Banjos.
Am I not signed in right now?
The Bugles. The Bungholios.
I'm not signed in. Let me pull it up on
What
my
is it?
phone.
The Google Verify?
Oh no! I just for some reason I'm not signed in. Let me go to the fantasy app. Let's make you happy. Yeah, I'm excited for it. It should be a good game.
Yeah.
Should.
Yeah. I'm probably not going to watch it, but that's just
Yeah, I went
'cause
with the Bengals.
You went Bengals? All right.
Yeah, but I think I did click the Chargers at one point. I was like, it's at home in and then I was like, oh, in Los Angeles.
Yeah,
With all the fans in Los
all
Angeles.
the fans they got there.
It's not a real home field.
No.
And I just, we'll see.
Yeah, we'll see.
We'll see.
Indianapolis
What a
Colts,
game here,
New
man.
Jersey Jets.
Is this like a This got flexed out of Sunday Night Football.
Okay, so the schedule.
It's just probably a 1 o'clock game.
It has to be because
it's a 1 o'clock game.
Ass.
Yeah, it got flexed out.
I forget
for
they do that.
The Cincinnati and the Chargers.
Okay, that makes
so
sense.
it got flexed out.
That's a good move.
Justifiably so. I'm going with the Colts. I said I'd never pick the Jets again.
Yeah.
If they start going on a tear, I'm gonna have to adjust my.
But for the time being, I think you've cursed them.
I hope so.
I hope so too.
I'm going with the Colts.
I'm gonna go.
Which is not a. I'm not happy about it.
I'm going with the Jets,
which is probably the right decision.
But I mean, the Colts still put up 20 on us, so I mean, you never know. It's
Anthony Richardson.
Richardson's back.
But boy, do they look stupid switching right back to him now.
Yeah. It's just like you gotta make up your mind. And they did this same song and dance somewhere else too.
I saw a post. It's like Anthony Richardson is younger than Shedeur Sanders, Jaden Daniels, Caleb, like all of these QBs.
Yeah.
So he's still young, but I thought the right decision was to sit him.
Sit him rest of the season.
And let him just work on.
Because it seems like they're gonna fail no matter what. Just let him develop and let Flacco fly.
I mean, maybe it's but I'm scared that if he continues to suck like so bad that he's never gonna be anything. I guess it's a tough situation because do you want to throw it back, like sit him down for the rest of the year and have him just like, man, I can never be a good. But to throw him in there against the Jets, the Jets, like that's the one thing they got
and they're going into not a bye. Oh, they have Detroit after that.
My God, what are they doing?
The New England.
What are they doing?
And then they have a bye. Yeah. Oh my God.
They should have sat him till the bye week.
Honestly, because this is a gauntlet. Even New England's defense.
Their defense is always good.
Yeah, especially exploiting a young quarterback.
Oh, my gosh, man.
Oh, man. I don't know what's going on. Is Jim Irsay still over there? The owner?
Gosh.
That crackhead.
What are they thinking?
I don't know. Huh.
But then they play Denver off the bye. That's another one.
Yeah, it's a tough defense.
Man, they're
Tennessee.
in for it. They got Tennessee. Yeah,
Giants.
That's all right. That's all right.
And then Jacksonville.
All right. The last 3 games is when you want to bring him back.
They should have brought him back for the last 3 games.
Yeah, and just have him sit.
Just let Flacco get brutalized by these
He's 45 years old.
Yeah, what does he care? He's already got a Super Bowl ring.
Yeah, that's tough sledding for Anthony. They're probably going to sit him down by the time they get to the cupcake part of their freaking schedule.
And Flacco will go
and now
off
the coach just like, is it him making decisions or is it someone else? Because he's like, it's Joe Flacco for the rest of the year. 2 weeks later, it's Anthony Richardson for the rest of the year.
Well, that's why I wonder if it's Jim Irsay, the owner.
Yeah, I can see that.
Because that guy's a terrible owner. He's really taking a dump on the Colts.
Man, is this my predictions?
He's the one that started Jeff Saturday.
No, this had to be your predictions.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I'm looking at your conference championship.
Oh man! Is this a 0% season?
The Jets at the 1 seed.
Yeah, and the Browns.
Ravens ain't even in the playoffs.
Yeah, it's bad. This is bad.
Look at your NFC's pretty good though.
NFC was San Fran, Detroit, Tampa,
I don't hate it.
Dallas, Green Bay,
Dallas.
Rams,
who would have expected Dallas?
Yeah. Still
tough sledding, man.
No, AFC was it's rough. Jacksonville's in there, the Browns.
I was high on Jacksonville too.
Yeah, I had Jacksonville at 11-6.
I had no faith in the Steelers.
Neither did I. I put them at 7-10.
Yeah, I might have. I think I had them at 8-9 or 9-8.
I think I just cursed teams. I said the Jets were 12-5.
Yeah,
Steelers were 7-10.
Yeah. We'll talk about Monday night. Not a good game either.
The Texas Bowl.
Yeah.
Nico might be back. He's still questionable. Last I saw.
I'd imagine he'll be back on a limited capacity because this is kind of a game you can have him play and not need him.
Yeah. Do you think they'll start Cooper or Trey Lance? The Cowboys.
I would start Lance.
Might as well switch it up.
I would see what I have in Lance. I don't know if they will. Cooper Rush, you know what you're getting.
Yeah.
At least Lance, he's still younger than some, like, I think he's younger than Bo Nix. I think he's younger than Bo Nix and Michael Penix.
Yeah.
So he's not a good quarterback. I think.
But at this point, when your season's
I think at
pretty
this
much
point,
lost,
if you got a young, old first-round pick that was obviously picked because he had some sort of talent.
See
I
what
think he
happens.
tried to see what can happen. He doesn't have any pressure. It's not like you're expecting him to go win. I think it's stupid to start Cooper Rush to begin with.
Because that's your good backup anyways. Or just see what you got.
I
Someone
think
know.
once Dak goes down, year's over, man.
Yeah.
You weren't even in contention with Dak.
Yeah.
Like, I think you say, fuck it, let's throw this not rook anymore, but this young kid who's still younger than rookies coming into the league. Like, I'd be like, all right, let's roll with him.
Yeah.
But, I mean, I guess we'll see if he plays and it's just unwatchable, I guess.
Then
you
I
know.
might have to go with Cooper. Yeah.
You know,
But
yeah.
I'm going Texans.
Yeah, I got
right?
Dallas Cowboys
Yeah.
by 35.
Wow.
Just kidding.
Wow.
Texans. I got the Texans. And then finally, one last thing we'll talk about real quick. UFC 309. Pretty good fight card, huh?
Yeah, we've been waiting for this one for ages.
I'm gonna be fucking stressing all night. It's gonna be hell.
How soon is Bo Nickel? Is Bo Nickel the
I think
third
it's the
fight?
second fight.
Okay.
I think. I like it when he opens the card, because then it's over with quick.
Yeah.
But I don't know which one I'm gonna be more nervous about. Between the John Jones and the
Bo Nickel.
Bo Nickel. The Bo Nickel matchup is really tough. Bo's going against, I think, Paul Bearju, Craig.
I think so. This has got to be his toughest matchup.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, he's going to want to get him to the ground quick. But now once he gets him to the ground, this guy knows how to fight there, man.
Ooh, boy. Oh, and Fish Face and Michael
yeah,
Chandler.
Michael Chandler. That's a good one, too. I'm going to be nervous for that because I really like Michael Chandler, too.
So McGregor's done, right?
They're saying he's going to be back next. He's fucking done.
He's done.
I've been saying this for I don't know how long. I don't know if I've been saying it on this show or not, but I've been telling people, I'm like, it doesn't make sense.
There's no point for him to come
There's
back.
no point. Yeah. Like, it doesn't make sense. Just like John Jones. Like, it doesn't make sense to keep going.
No. Especially he came back, he beat Serial.
He should have retired then.
Just called it.
He should have called it. Fight Miocic and just call it a day, man.
Yeah.
He's been fighting since he's 21 years old. He's 37 now.
Holy crap.
That's 16 years and 15, 14 of them in the UFC. Like, I can't imagine you got that same hunger. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
rising up. Like, I'm going to be the greatest of all time. He is the greatest of all time.
Yeah, it's already undisputed.
There's no need to tarnish anything. Just like Conor should have maybe stopped earlier. He got all that money and he lost all that, like, Conor McGregor-ness. Now he's, like, a fake Conor, like money,
like
money.
a shell of himself.
He's not that guy that was broke coming up trying to fight, make a name for himself, be the best ever. After that Money Mayweather fight, that's kind of when he got all that money and he was like, fucking.
I'm gonna throw a freaking whatever those things are called in a bus.
Yeah, getting real riled up.
What the hell are those called?
But other than this, there's 3 good fights on this main card.
The last 3.
Yeah, I'd imagine. Right. It says that it's going this Mauricio Rufy versus James Yontop.
And then Vivian Araujo
2 young
and
people.
Karine Silva.
Vivian Araujo versus Karine
Silva. Any of these
Silva.
people.
I know Araujo. She's decent.
Chris Weidman's on the
Yeah,
prelim.
he's on the prelim main. Jim Miller's fighting.
Jim Miller.
I like this Basil Hafez fight versus Oban Elliott. That's a really good one. On Veronica Hardy.
Is that on the early prelim?
Yeah, I'm not sure. I just see it on prelims. Veronica
Hardy
she's
early
always one to
prelim.
watch.
Anthony Smith was canceled. Yeah, Basil's on early prelim too.
Yeah, I like that. He's going against Oban, was it?
Yeah, Oban Elliott.
Yeah, that's a good fight.
Mickey Gall and Ramiz Brahima.
I don't
Brahima?
know who that guy is. One sec, I gotta try to get to this.
And then Marcin Tybura.
Marcin Tybura. Who's he fighting?
Jonata Diniz.
Nascimento? No.
Diniz.
One sec, Nadiz?
D's nuts.
What the fuck is... I'm sorry, my computer is straight going haywire.
Apple don't get viruses.
No, it's not. It's just I keep fucking clicking it. I don't understand why it's not taking me where I want to go. Sure Dog 309. Just show me this. Not full episode. I just want the card. I want to look at the fight card.
I was just typing UFC on Google. And then I click.
It just keeps trying to show me the countdown. UFC on Google.
And I click 309.
Order 309. I don't want to order 309. What the fuck? This is really pissing me off. Oh, finally I can view the card. It should be way more accessible. All right, yeah. All right. So we got James Yontop, Peru. He's going to get murdered by Mauricio Rufy. That's why they're putting him out there. Yontop can eat punches and eat punches and eat punches. Rufy's going to murder him. He's a big prospect out of Brazil. Karine Silva, okay. She's a big prospect, too, out of Brazil, coming in against an older Viviane Araujo. I'd expect Karine. They're thinking Karine's going to take the step. Bo Nickel versus Paul Craig. Scary fight. He should not be a minus 1,100.
Bo Nickel's a minus 1,100?
Yeah, it's because he's Bo Nickel. He's a good man. Good fighter. Trump should be there. It's going to be crazy. Charles Oliveira, Michael Chandler. We'll see. It's going to be a fucking banger.
Yeah.
And then John Jones, Stipe. I don't know what to expect. Jonathan Martinez, that's a good fight against Marcus McGee. I'm surprised McGee's the favorite right now. Martinez is a pretty good fighter. McGee came in late notice into a fight card, won his fight, won again. Stepped in late and looked good. Chris Weidman, Eric Anders, that's a good fight. I don't know what to expect there. Probably Anders should win. He's a little bit younger, a little crisper. Weidman's a little more banged up, but who knows? Jim Miller, Damon Jackson, that's a good fight too. Older people. Jim Miller obviously been around forever.
I like Jim.
I'm rooting for him hard. Onama, he's got hands. I don't know Roberto Romero.
He doesn't even have a picture on mine.
He must be a late stepping in. Onama was on Contenders Series, and he sent a guy into the straight shadow round. He's from Uganda. He's got pistols.
Good morning, Uganda.
This Janata Denise, another Dana White Contender Series, I think. He just came off a win against Carl Williams. I don't know if they're thinking he's going to be a big Brazil's future, but Tabura ain't nothing to fuck with.
He's been around the block.
I think Tabura's going to win. Mickey Gall versus Ramiz Brahimajaj.
Mike Gatlin.
I don't know him. Mickey Gall fought CM Punk. Basil Hafez, Oban Elliott. I like this fight a lot. I don't know who's going to win. And Eduardo Mora versus Veronica Hardy. Veronica Hardy, married to Dan Hardy, former UFC legend from England. Yeah, good card. Good Bills. Go Bills.
Go Bills.